disappointment. Needless failure in some enterprise brings chagrin. Shame involves the consciousness of fault, guilt, or impropriety, chagrin of failure or judgment or harm to reputation. A consciousness that one has displayed his own ignorance will cause him mortification, however worthy his intent. If there was a design to deceive, the exposure will cover him with shame. Antonyms: delight, exultation, glory, rejoicing, triumph. Prepositions: he felt deep chagrin at, because of, on account of failure. Change, verb. Synonyms: alter, commute, convert, diversify, exchange, metamorphose, modify, qualify, shift, substitute, transfigure, transform, transmute, turn, vary, veer. To change is distinctively to make a thing other than it has been, in some respect at least. To exchange, to put or take something else in its place. To alter is ordinarily to change partially, to make different in one or more particulars. To exchange is often to transfer ownership, as to exchange city for country property. Change is often used in the sense of exchange, as to change horses. To transmute is to change the qualities while the substance remains the same, as to transmute the baser metals into gold. To transform is to change form or appearance, with or without deeper and more essential change. It is less absolute than transmute, though sometimes used for that word, and is often used in a spiritual sense as transmute could not be. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. Transfigure is, as in its scriptural use, to change in an exalted and glorious spiritual way. Jesus was transfigured before them, and his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. Matthew 17:1-2. To metamorphose is to make some remarkable change, ordinarily in external qualities, but often in structure, use, or chemical constitution, as of a caterpillar into a butterfly, of the stamens of a plant into petals, or of the crystalline structure of rocks, hence called metamorphic rocks, as when limestone is metamorphosed into a marble. To vary is to change from time to time, often capriciously. To commute is to put something easier, lighter, milder, or in some way more favorable in place of that which is commuted, as to commute capital punishment to imprisonment for life. To commute daily fares on a railway to monthly payment. To convert (Latin con, with, and verto, turn) is to primarily turn about, and signifies to change in form, character, use, etc., through a wide range of relations. Iron is converted into steel, joy into grief, a sinner into a saint. To turn is a popular word for change in any sense short of the meaning of exchange, being often equivalent to alter, convert, transform, transmute, etc. We modify or qualify a statement which might seem too strong. We modify it by some limitation, qualify it by some addition. Antonyms: abide, bide, continue, endure, hold, keep, persist, remain, retain, stay. Prepositions: to change a home toilet for a street dress, to change from a caterpillar to or into a butterfly, to change clothes with a beggar. Change, noun. Synonyms: alteration, conversion, diversity, innovation, mutation, novelty, regeneration, renewal, renewing, revolution, transformation, transition, transmutation, variation, variety, vicissitude. A change is a passing from one state or form to another, any act or process by which a thing becomes unlike what it was before, or the unlikeness so produced. We say a change was taking place, or the change that had taken place was manifest. Mutation is a more formal word for change, often suggesting repeated or continual change, as the mutation of fortune. Novelty is a change to what is new, or the newness of that to which a change is made, as he was perpetually desirous of novelty. Revolution is specifically and most commonly a change of government. Variation is a partial change in form, qualities, etc., but especially in position or action, as the variation of the magnetic needle or of the pulse. Variety is a succession of changes or an intermixture of different things, and is always thought of as agreeable. Vicissitude is a sharp, sudden, or violent change, always thought of as surprising and often as disturbing or distressing, as the vicissitudes of politics. Transition is change by passing from one place or state to another, especially in a natural, regular, or orderly way, as the transition from spring to summer, or from youth to manhood. An innovation is a change that breaks in upon an established order or custom, as an innovation in religion or politics. For the distinctions between the other words, compare the synonyms for change, verb. In the religious sense, regeneration is the vital renewing of the soul by the power of the divine spirit. Conversion is the conscious and manifest change from evil to good, or from a lower to a higher spiritual state, as in Luke 22:32. When thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. In popular use, conversion is the most common word to express the idea of regeneration. Antonyms: constancy, continuance, firmness, fixedness, fixity, identity, invariability, permanence, persistence, steadiness, unchangeableness, uniformity. Prepositions: we have made a change for the better, the change from winter to spring, the change of a liquid to or into a gas, a change in quality, a change by absorption or oxidation. End of section 16.